All right, boys. This is a different kind of video today.
Very different.
It's technically not what we'll see all the time, but...
No, but this is a good video because you guys need to know all the blood, sweat, not many tears, but a lot of money went into this. My wallet was, you know, tearing.
I think we decided to do this video mainly because all the questions, dude.
Yeah,
everybody wants to see what's going on.
What goes into building a manual Wisefab Hydro M4? A lot goes into it. This build was not easy. I mean, at least for me, I didn't really work on it. Build your own car. Why don't you do your own car? You'll appreciate it so much more. I hate working on cars. Even Will knows, like, I will crash out within 20 minutes and it'll sit for 6 months. Why aren't you working on your car? Because it wouldn't be done right now.
They always talk about, you know, work on your own stuff, you know, you'll be more inclined to love it, this and that. If you got money to pay somebody else to do it, you're gonna do it anyway. Like, right. if anybody had a choice between working on their own stuff or
there's a rare breed that just
they're paying somebody to do it.
There's a rare breed that likes to work on
and anybody that tells me I'd work on my own stuff, if you don't trust anybody, well, plenty of good shops out there, plenty of good whatever, rather pay somebody to do it.
Respect to the rare breeds that actually work on their own cars and they do like it.
Yeah, no hate to people that work on their own stuff. I respect it.
It's just like the amount of patience you guys have is a God-given gift. It is absolutely insane how fast I crash out, and I probably would have sold this car if I didn't have someone else do it. Yeah, it was kind of like a big bill, but it's here, it's done.
And it's beautiful.
And it's absolutely beautiful. So it was a long time coming. I ordered the parts maybe 3 or 4 months ago on Black Friday. So I was gonna buy a few things, and then I realized that this year on Black Friday was a week long. I decided to buy everything. Obviously, first and foremost, what you guys see from the front is this massive offset and camber.
This broken looking freaking whatever you want to call it.
And also this crazy stretch tire. So on the front, we have a BBS RIA. These are the only 18-inch wheels I had. I have the chrome 437s, but the 19s do not fit on the front because they just hit everything. They hit the radiator, the coolant, whatever, everything that's in there. I don't even know what's in there, but it hits it. Had a 255 on these BBS RAAs and they did not fit. So that's why we had to stretch a 225 onto a 10-inch wheel, which that's why it looks like that. I am currently sourcing some 513M wheels that I will probably get very soon. We're gonna be trading the chrome 437s for it. They
so sad though, the 437s are beautiful.
They're beautiful, they were a lot of work. The 513s are gonna look amazing. Plus I got more 437s. Yeah guys, I have 3 sets of 437s.
I think they've seen them in our previous drift video. So at the legal pit that we did at Safe Auto Transport, you guys saw the
pink ones,
the pink and the green ones. Spray can special, by the way.
Spray can special. Now we have the chrome ones, but I do need an 8.5 or a 9-inch wheel for the front because I like the look. A lot of you guys hate the look. It's a lot of mixed feelings.
Somebody commented saying that those look like Camry wheels.
Camry wheels.
Or Corolla wheels or whatever.
Let's clear this up right now. I could buy your Camry if I sold those wheels right now. That's a down payment on a 2025 Corolla. That was kind of douchebaggy. It has a lot of angle with this Wisefab kit. There's a lot of like lock angle kits, kind of cut knuckles, you could say. I did not want to go, I wouldn't say the ghetto route, but I wanted to go the proper route.
Well, and it's also, you know, there's people in your comments too, man, the Instagram comments. By the way, if you don't follow him on Instagram, you got to get over there. Follow him on Instagram. I'll put it right there. But all these people are, first of all, grown men. Second of all, cut knuckles, the most clap stuff you could ever think of. And they're hating on this.
If you're going to drift build a BMW, let alone F82, you're going to want to do it right the first time. I understand, like, cut knuckles, stuff like that works great. You get, you know, more angle than factory. But when's the last time you saw an M4 with Wisefab on it? Me personally, never. World's first Wisefab M4.
It's beautiful too. It really is.
Yeah.
This kid is awesome.
This tire wear is absolutely horrible. We're gonna have to get those flipped.
Not a lot of front grip, as you guys saw in our last video.
I had no bars in the beginning. I can admit that was terrible. I even commented, dude, the M4 has no bars because I did not. But
that's another thing though, is seat time in a stock angle M car, doesn't matter what it is, to an angle kit is different. 100% something to use.
So the one crazy like change that I will say is If you spin out in this car, I don't know how you spun out, because that should be impossible. Maybe cut to the next clip of me spinning out, but I haven't spun out yet. But it is actually impossible. Like, we were doing some drifting with Will the other day in some
private
parts of the roadway, and I clutch kicked, and we're like 90 degrees facing a guardrail, and Will's just like puckering in the passenger seat.
So granted, my first time in this car, right? So I've been in cars with cut knuckles. This car, fully looking at the guardrail this way, back the other way, looking at the guardrail again, it's crazy. And this car honestly has so much power for a drift car, I guess you could say. It's not your typical
550 to 600. We don't even know what it's at. I don't care to dyno it has enough power. Yeah, you could literally be looking like the opposite way, and you're just like, you're floating the car. Like, the car will not spin out. As long as you let go of the gas, you'll be fine. As you guys can tell, we already got a little track battle scars.
track abuse.
Not from people being on my doors, but from this tire, specifically this tire. Popping
four
on
or
me
5 times.
4 or 5 times, literally blowing mid-run. One of them was a brand new tire. It was my first run, and it just literally blew up the inside. And my camber is as dead even as I could get without aftermarket arms. The rear end soon will get WiseFab adjustable arms.
Definitely. And people keep commenting, once again, lower the rear end.
Lower the rear end.
These coils are maxed, bro.
These coils
are as far as they go. This is as low as they'll get.
So these are field coilovers. These are actually an FD driver's company. They're very drift oriented, so you can't just slam them to the ground. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. I'm gonna throw a Swift spring in there in the meantime, just to drop it, you know, because you guys are starting to piss me off a little bit. I also don't really like the fitment either. We'll fix that. But these field coilovers, the cool thing about them is they all get pressure tested before they sent out to you. Before they get sent out to you.
Who's your tune by here?
Oh yeah. So we're just MHD. We will be getting a crazy custom tune from RK Tunes soon. He's also sending me out goodies for the car, and maybe we'll have an RK Tune sticker all over the car. But I will tell you, a WiseFab on an F chassis is a literal cheat code to drifting. An F chassis is already cheat codes to drifting, but you throw a $3,000 set of arms on it, you could do whatever you want. My grandma can probably drive this.
And still no bars.
Still no bars.
Still no bars.
We also have rev shift diff bushings. I'm probably gonna do transmount soon, but they're not really like needed right now. I have catted downpipes, single mid pipe. I always forget, literally always. I don't even know what's on my own car, but I probably want to switch it to equal length soon. I don't know, I want to, you know, try it out. So if anybody wants to trade a single mid pipe, I think it's Active Auto Works mid pipe or VRSF. I don't.
Or Austin from Valvetronic, my brother.
Bro, lock in. Stop being weird. I'd be down to trade for an equal length if anybody wants to trade. Moving on the inside of the car. It's pretty freaking sick. We got ourselves a hydro. That took a lot of custom fabbing. Shout out to Euroblock in their shop. They locked in on this car. When I'm telling you, they were there till 4 or 5 in the morning. They were there till 4 or 5 in the morning. It's a standalone, so it's not an inline. It doesn't connect to all your brake systems.
It doesn't use your OE park brake either.
Yep.
There's a whole other caliper on there.
So. Yeah, so this is the Willwood dual caliper setup from Drift HQ. Most of this car is built from Drift HQ, actually. So that was a cool thing. You literally just go on there and say, I want to do this to my car. And then someone emails you back, and it's literally a whole parts list. And then the hardest part, all you have to do is just put in your credit card information. Oh, also, we need to redo the roof because, like, it's...
Drift car, baby. By the way, what you guys probably didn't notice from the get-go, this little happy guy, she's...
Oh yeah, it's
she looks OE
detachable. Too. That's why we also kept the OEM handbrake still here. It does not serve a purpose, but it looks cool.
But it comes out, so when you're driving down the road or Mr. Officer comes and pulls you over because, you know, street car.
But this is all AI, so this is all fake. The hydro's sick. You just put this back in, screw it back on, if you can find the threads, of course.
My boy's about to crash out.
Yeah, guys, I gotta pay somebody to put my freaking hydro stick back. As you guys can tell, it's literally all the way down. This thing needs a major bleed. I didn't bleed it right. That's what happens when you let me work on something. Why are you pulling your hydro while you're in the gas? Bro, it's because I pull it and it's freaking limp. You want to play with it before you go in, right? You gotta play with it. So that's why that's why I'm constantly pumping it. But as you could tell in the video, I only pull it all the way back once I'm in the clutch. I'm pumping it because it's not bled right, so hop off. Also, moving on to how the brake works. Here is our reservoir, which is very neat, very dandy.
It is very nice here. I'm not even gonna open it, but
yeah,
reservoir.
There's fluid in there. So this whole center console had to be taken out. As you can tell, I don't have a cup holder anymore. We had to drill into the chassis to put some M8s, so they sit in there. And
individual or no?
You drill a hole, you put this little like coupling, it's called an M8, it has threads in it. And then you take a rivet, you lock it in place, and then that's basically, so this is chassis mounted, this is solid. It ain't going nowhere. But this whole center console had to be taken out. Half of this stuff had to be cut out. We were planning on, if that didn't work, we were gonna reroute my switches to this side and have it here, but it would kind of get in the way to when I'm trying to go shift, when I'm doing, you know, 5th gear entries at 100.
Speed cloth. It's very,
I will tell you, I never liked it. I do like it. I don't know, it's just because I have to deal with it now or what.
Because I don't know if you guys remember the F80. Yeah. The 2018 F80. That was a fully spec'd car, so that car had everything.
It wasn't missing an option on the build sheet. It had ceramics, it had extended leather, it had CarPlay, it had lane assist, which I used absolutely none of it, so I didn't really see a point of getting a fully loaded car again. But these seats, no one optioned them back in the day, and now they're kind of rare, I guess, but I will say these are way more comfortable than comp seats, and they hold you way more, because this is like fabric, so it kind of fuses into your, you know, clothes, and you honestly don't move. And these bolsters, like I'm pretty skinny. These bolsters work well, and I don't be like, you know, flying around the car and stuff, but probably gonna get buckets for it soon. I don't know how soon, but I do want buckets. I want full carbon buckets. We'll see what kind I end up going with, but there's a still long way to go. This thing will be track only one day. Hopefully in less than a year, this will be only dedicated to the track.
First state ref, non-op.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna throw a fat hybrid single turbo, top mount, obviously. We'll see. I probably won't delete the headlight because I feel like that's kind of...
You'll hear it. That's all you need.
You'll hear it.
Yeah.
Plus in the track, stuff is gonna go in there. It's gonna have a hood exit, 100%. I've always loved hood exits. It's gonna have fat teardrop, maybe not even teardrop, we'll go like 4 feet high with it. This thing's gonna be awesome. So if you guys have any questions, ask us in the comments. We'll help you out if you guys are building something like this. I hope you guys are, because it's freaking dope. A lot of stuff went into it, a lot of thinking went into it. This was not an easy build. So the grand total, I don't even know how much I spent on this car, which is kind of the scary part. I really don't want to find out because I'm probably going to be really mad at myself. Guessing somewhere between 12 to 15 grand.
Just in parts, right?
There might be labor in there. I'm not sure, but okay.
So say you bought this M4, right? One of you watching this video, you bought the M4. You're like, I want to build a drift spec M4. Realistically, you might be able to find a salvage M4 for 25 to 30 grand, maybe maybe $10 into parts alone. And then if you pay somebody to do it, then you got labor, but that all varies.
So I got this car for 25.5 with 58,000 miles. So it's kind of a freshie. It is salvage, obviously, because it's going to be.
I mean, it's a drift car.
Car 25.5, angle kit 3. Diff bushing 600, hydro dual caliper setup 1500 plus the hydro 300 plus coils 1500. I'm forgetting a bunch of stuff, but yeah, around 10 to 15 grand. Yeah, I got myself a freaking Wise Fab M4 at the end of the day. It's worth it. It really is. I don't even have to drift it half the time to get views. It literally can sit at a gas station and get millions of views. That's the coolest part. Put 15 grand into your drift car, don't even drift it, and it still goes viral. That's the strat.
She blowing up my phone, talking about like when you going home because I'm